All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Y'all get to start your Monday a little bit happier than mine, where I got to start nice, bright, and early with this season finale of Game of Thrones. So, which led me to thinking, and again, I always say I'm going to blog about it, and then I talk about it here, and then I end up not writing about it. So I am going to talk through just a few things here, sort of about the end of Game of Thrones, but somebody had made the comment to me last week about, oh, I like the name of your business. You must be really upset about what happened in the show, right? And so I feel like I sort of need to address the show and the way it ended. And, you know, not that I've doubted the name of my business, but to sit there and think like, gosh, did I pick wrong or something, right? So first things first, I love the way it ended. So if you want to, you know, talk to me about it or talk things through, I think it was great. And it just honestly too makes me really excited for the books, because my personal theory is that GRRM has had the book completed for a while, but why release the book when the show is so popular and you're raking in that money? Wait until everything kind of dies down. Let people read the books who haven't, because they want to catch up and see what's actually going on, and then come out with the book and be like, look, okay, here it is. That theory could be wrong, but just from a marketing standpoint, doing it that way makes sense to me. So I liked the way it ended. I thought it was great. I'm rocking my You Know Nothing Jon Snow tank with crows on it. So, but so as far as the name of my business, and with calling you guys fire breathers and Jakaris as our little word, right? So regardless of the character and what that stood for, if you know me, if you don't know me and you're learning me, I believe that there's more to names than just the name, right? I don't agree with Juliet. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. No, I don't believe that. Not at all. I've got nicknames, you know, for everybody, for all my friends. Even if I don't know you, I'll come up with a nickname for you to describe you. I name my car. I name, you know, my little robot vacuum. Everything has a name. Names have meanings. Names, you know, are the embodiment of what we believe in, what we want. Businesses, you know, sometimes they just have a purpose, but especially in the fitness market or in the, you know, any business world, your name means to be rememberable. And I also believe that your name should stand for something. You know, it should embody your core beliefs or your values. So in naming my business, first thing I looked up was RayFit, because it's kind of like a joke and a term used, you know, to describe one's fitness. Are you RayFit? Oh, you're getting RayFit, you know. That's already taken. A lot of people use that. So that's pretty basic, pretty standard, not an option. And then I was thinking about, okay, well, what do I stand for? What do I want my athletes to embody? How do I want them to be when they work out, or when they carry themselves, or when they represent my brand? Or how are you going to feel when you own the brand, right? So you as an athlete wearing this name, saying that you're a part of this family. So part of what I do, right, or what I try to do, is teach some mental skills. So it's about the mental aspect. It's putting your mind into your workout. It's doing your workout with intention. It's focusing on what you're doing and doing it well, right, to the best of your ability that day. I am a huge dork. So, I mean, I read the Lord of the Rings books when I was in 7th grade. Harry Potter came out, big into Harry Potter. So Game of Thrones, right? That's the big thing now. It's not the first fantasy series that I've been a fan of. And I do like what all the strong female characters have represented, no matter how it ends up for them, right? And so for me, in thinking about how do I attack my own workouts, what do I want to teach you guys how to do that? Dracarys felt fitting. It means attack with fire. It's a made up word. So it's got that kind of unique name and twist to it, right? But it has a meaning. It's not just gibberish. And it ties in that dorky side with the mental and the physical side. You know, fire and blood. It's very aggressive. But for someone like me who isn't very aggressive, I need to get myself in that mentality in order to lift, in order to work out. That's not in my nature. I don't hurt things. I don't eat animals. I won't kill a spider or a bee. I, get them out to safety. So for me, that warrior mentality, that attack mentality, that's what I need to use in order to accomplish the work that I'm trying to get done in the gym. And I love the way that ties into the original name for CrossFitters. We're called fire breathers. And I want to say, I forget who it was at the Rogue Invitational this past weekend, but the announcer announced him as one of the, I think Miko Salo, announced him as one of the original fire breathers. Like, that's what they called. My favorite CrossFit book is Learning to Breathe Fire. My favorite little outfit when I need to feel fierce and attack what I'm about to do is my fire breather. So I loved being able to tie in the history of CrossFit as fire breathers with the dragons and this Dracarys mentality of this fantasy world that's just very entertaining and make it work for this. So that's where that comes from. So starting, 7 minutes in after all that. Since I'm here and kind of far, I'm going to start with the gym workout and then move to the floor for the home workout. So gym, you've got box front squats and then front squats. For your box front squats, I want you to get just below parallel. So you'll go from the rig, set up a box or a bench, whatever you need, where you're going to sit back to that object and then stand back up. You should be able to get really heavy with these. So make sure you take your rest time in between your sets and get heavy for your reps. After you get through your box front squats, lighten the load up again and then work through regular front squats. These, I want you going down as far as you can. I'm hitting the barbell that I have there. Hips back and down, all the way down and all the way up, okay? And then for your Metcon, your first Metcon, ooh, I'm out of the frame, sorry. You've got 3 sets of couplets. So you're starting with calories on the rower and front squats. Front squats are from the floor for this because it is a lightweight. So you can squat clean your first one or power clean it and then rep it out. So go through that couplet. Once you get done with the reps for that, you immediately move into your second couplet of toes to bar and hang cleans. Hang cleans at the same weight, and you are squatting. So that barbell will be from the ground, you deadlift it up, little hang, clean, and up. Clean, and up, okay? Toes to bar, both feet make contact at the rig at the same time between your hands. And then your final couplet is lateral bar over burpees and sumo deadlift high pulls. So your bar is going to be on the ground, chest to deck, 2 foot, hop over your bar, that's 1. Chest to deck, 2 foot, hop over 2. For your sumo deadlift high pulls, it is light, but you're doing high reps. So please watch your form. It's usually with light weight under speed where we see injuries. So we're moving quickly, it's light, but we still want to move well. So wide feet, hands inside, and I'm gonna get very picky about these because we're not doing a clean and we need to hit full extension. So you're gonna treat it like a deadlift, right? Stand all the way up, But as you stand up, you're gonna squeeze your butt and finish with a high pull, okay? Here, back down to the ground, jump and pull. Here, jump and pull. So when I talk about full reps and not cleaning with these, what we don't want to see is any flipping of the elbows up underneath. And we also don't want to see a re-crouching of the hips. So what happens is when we move quickly, people like to do this number. We're not doing a deadlift bent over row, okay? Think like a kettlebell swing. Jump, squeeze the butt, and pull. Don't hyperextend, but stand straight up. Get those elbows high and outside. All the way down. Nice high pull. Once you finish that couplet, time. So it's all 3 couplets for time. All right? Then your non-sexy stuff is all on an air bike. So an assault bike, an echo bike, a Schwinn, an Airdyne, something that's got the handles and the feet with the fan. Your calories on that, notice that you're doing arms and legs, arms only, which is going to take a while. That's the point. Legs only, and then arms and legs. Just get it done. It's for time, so you want to do it as quickly as possible. It's gonna suck. Just get through it. So good job, Jim. Looking forward to another week with y'all. And home. Okay. So for home, I'm gonna pull you. Can I pull you forward? No, it's too far. Okay. This will have to work. All right, so home. You are starting with a new movement that you guys have never done. This is actually a movement that is a scaling option for the gym to learn how to transition on the rings for ring muscle ups. So basically think of it as a skill. It absolutely still sucks though, which is why you're doing it today. So please note the way your workout is going today. Look at how long your work intervals are. Look at your rest intervals, and then your score is the total amount of reps that you get across all exercises the entire time. So your low plank, hover to push up. What these look like is an elbow plank, and then you're going to very quickly shift your body weight forward, flip your elbows up behind you so that your face is hovering over your wrists, and then push up from there. So it looks like this. Make sure I'm in the frame. So low plank and up. And then you can go down and back, or just get yourself back to your plank position. But that was one, okay? So here, flip, 2. Here, flip, 3. Okay, whew, those are a good one. Bottom to bottom squats. I'll do that in a minute. Bicycle crunches while I'm down here on the ground. Regular, old school bicycle crunches. So, back flat on the ground, belly button presses back down. So your back's flat. Hands come behind your head for support. Elbows are open. Roll your shoulder blades back and down. Legs come up. And then you alternate touching elbow to knee as you cycle your legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. All right. Come back up here. Thumb in your way. Bottom to bottom squats. Start at the bottom. You rest at the bottom. So you're down here, up 1, up 2, up 3, rest 4, 5, 6, up I don't know what number I was on. Okay, and so on and so forth. And then your walking lunges are your standard walking lunges. Step and up, that back knee touches the ground. You come to full extension in between your steps. So that's that. Thanks for listening, guys. And